like warning, that you there. So we put 2 pins here, and these are trackers. They have infrared, and that the camera detects. Now that, because it's like sat nav basically, you got triangulation. So once it's there, then it knows exactly where the bone is. And obviously we remove the pin afterwards in there, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to register the bone or the patient's knee, and then the robot will know where is the hip, where is the knee, where is the ankle, and the alignment, and then I do the planning, okay? Because this patient doesn't have any arthritis, patient, okay? So that's good, okay? So first thing to do would be to, so we're telling the robot to register it, yeah? So it's in space, it moves around. Are you able to, sorry, I'm blocking. I don't know whether you want to come there. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, because it's fixed there, I couldn't move. Yeah. Okay.
So you can do your registration.
Okay, so now I want to show the center of the hip, yeah? So you take 14 points like a clock. Oh. Patient not stable. Yeah.
That does not happen in real life. Does it? Does not happen in real life.
And the patient has not been anesthetized, put it that way. Okay, so then we are going to map the knee to say how the knee looks to the robot, yeah? So I think, unfortunately, I had to come there, isn't it? Yeah. I'll stand here.
Is all of this done on the patient's bone?
Because we cut it and expose the knee, that's what we do. But normally we do done with a traditional instrumentation. We put it the bone inside the bone through there and check it, yeah. But
Glad I was asleep then.
Is this only general anaesthetic?
no, most of the times it's done under spinal anesthetic and sedation as well. That's just for the standard. It's nothing to do specially for the robot, yeah. It's the same, everything. Do we need to do all those things for as well, guys?
You can do a stress test, yeah. Just need to stay on the
Okay, obviously this is not, then we can check how much is the moving and things like that. And then we can check how is the soft tissue. That's called as the, 4D planning. So we get numbers there. Okay. Yeah, save it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the planning.
So now comes the plan. So with the standard approach, we want 0, 0. That's what we want everybody to be there. Okay. I don't know what this bone is, and so I can touch it and say, for example, I'm putting a 9mm implant. Then
Would the thickness of that change the then? The age of the
half.
patient, or-
No. What do you mean thickness of the implant?
Yeah.
Implant is same, size differs. Yeah, but the width
Depending on the
difference.
patient's bones, or
No, it's standard. It's just the size. Yeah.
what changes the size?
How big the patient is. It proportionally increases, but the thickness of the metal is the same. Okay? So,
size during the
for example, there are different sizes, isn't it? Yeah, you can pass it on. See, looks same, it just proportionally increases. Yeah? Right. Sorry?
I'm just asking, so do you know what size implant you're going to use, and then can it change judging by when you've actually opened in the end, measuring?
That is if you do a CT. We don't use CT scan. Yeah. So, but I can see everything. I can plan everything now. Yeah. Right. So now this is how the standard knee replacement planning will be. Yeah. So basically, the implant, the metal thing is 9mm all around the femur bone, and the tibia we put like a 10mm. Okay. So now you can see. Obviously, there's no arthritis here, yeah? So I'm taking 6.5 and putting a bit bigger thickness. So it's like overstuffing that area. That's what's standard. You can't see that in the X-ray. That's when the kneecap, you feel pain, as if it's hard. And you can see in the inner side, we are taking 10. That's normal, this implant, but here we are cutting only 6. Then either I had to cut more there, or I had to release soft tissues to create a gap. So make it loose. That's where the patients have pain. Okay? And the same thing in bending. Again, you can see that's taking more on this side and less on that side. Okay? That's what is standard knee replacement. Then we sort of adjust. Because this cut is not correct for that patient, then we had to do accommodate. But that's even now, 95% of the surgeons would probably do the same. Okay? Now, if you want to follow the anatomy, in the sense you don't want to do anything, then I know there's no arthritis. For example, if the patient, just for experiment's sake, you want to do a knee replacement, there's nothing there, very easy for me to do is change the angle, make it equal, and then, so I basically have resurfaced now. Okay? So I'm taking 9 and 9, 9 and 9. That's what we are putting back. So we're taking what we're putting back. So we're not changing anything. So the soft tissues feel better. And the same thing, I'm taking 10 and 10. Now the interesting thing is, you can see it's not 0 and 0, because it's bent like that. That's the way this knee is, although that's what every patient is different. So that's personalized cut. Okay? That's what once I plan, then, okay? So you want to do that. Now, the thing is, what if there is arthritis, okay? So we got nibbler. Did you have a nibbler? So we'll create arthritis now. We can't use arthrosomate, there's no synovium, so it will fall away. Right, okay. Will it work if they saw here? I don't know. Seems to be a bit, okay, and I saw. Sorry, this is proper orthopedic surgery now. Okay. Right. Sorry. Right. So this patient has now arthritis. So when we do the mapping now, so can I go to the mapping, please, again? Yeah, female. So now when I'm planning, press the medial.
Which one do you want, sorry?
Medial femoral condyle.
Medial
Yeah. So that's, I'm checking from the porthole how much deep it is. So I'm taking now. So I'm estimating, again it's an estimate obviously. So can you do it again please? I think I moved. Yeah.
Just give the instrument a hold.
Yeah.
Just move it and do it one more time. Medial condyle.
Not medial, distal condyle, yeah?
No, epic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
That's what it was,
Yeah, I
okay?
don't know if you
Change
want
it.
the epicondyle.
Epicondyle got to, yeah, okay.
give it a wiggle.
Why is that?
So it's going back to the family
Mhm.
because you made the bigger defects
Or is it bigger defect?
than what it was when we initially did the points.
Ah, right, okay.
So it's thrown it off.
Okay, for that, okay.
Yeah.
Lateral?
It's back to medial.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I need the saw because I don't know why, because it's not large enough. Yeah. Something wrong. Okay, that's fine. We can just do that. Okay. Okay, I'll do the lateral. Go to lateral.
Just because you made the cuts.
Ah, for the planning.
Yeah.
She's not looking good.
Practice.
Has anyone got any other questions while
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Ganapathi's doing that?
It's just as beautiful as before, but you just got a better outcome.
This is where the anesthetist will be doing WhatsApp and crossword or whatever.
But as you say, it's still surgery. The post-op is better, isn't it? I mean, that's amazing. Like, we see so many patients post-op here, post normal knee replacements, and they're really quite immobile for a while. So watching those patients is fantastic, isn't it? How quickly they can get moving afterwards.
Thing on the lecture, is it for the robot kind of surgery?
Yeah, I think best thing is to speak to the hospital. I think there will be some amount. I think there are some things they take into account. The anesthetic fee and all those things. So
It's only at Spire Wirral that you do
yeah,
this,
yeah,
isn't it?
because that's where I have the robot. Yeah.
So in terms of what would happen for the patient, you'd come for your initial consultation, possibly here if you're local to us. You'd go through all your options. If you decide to go ahead with surgery, Mr Ganapathi would list you for Wirral, Spire Wirral. So at that point, you're no longer our patient necessarily. So you'll go across to Wirral, they'll give you a quote and things like that. So if you want some more information, they do have a self-pay team that you could just contact.
Does it know the bone?
Yeah, but you made the defects.
So what I meant is, okay.
And it took 3 weeks for me.
It's what?
It took 3 weeks.
It was 3 weeks. Oh, that's interesting. From your first consultation?
Yeah, there was normally it's around 2 months because we had a slot open because one patient was not fit, then he had it quickly.
Yeah, you were lucky then.
Yeah. Normally it's around 2 months.
Did you say 2 or
2 months, 2 to 3 months is the waiting
Okay, so
time.
from initial consultation then, if anyone didn't hear that, it's usually around 2 months.
That's done? TB is
You
okay?
would wait till actually have the surgery.
Okay, right, okay. Go to the planning.
Unless you're really lucky and Mr Ganapathi puts you in after 3 weeks.
Do we need to? You can.
So you can
Yeah,
do
just save it.
evaluation,
You don't need that.
I'll
Yeah.
give you the numbers.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
So the point of the clinics that we're opening around the country, like Abergele is number 1 of 10 that are open across the UK. We're the pioneers of this new sort of clinics rather than Spire hospitals, so that we can actually reach into the community. We're smaller little establishments and we can sort of reach more patients. Because if you're thinking about knee surgeries or any other sort of surgeries, it can be quite daunting going to a main hospital. You don't have to drive to Wirral, or Wrexham's the closest one to here, and it just might feel a little bit, you're going quite far away from home. It all feels a little bit scary. So the idea of these clinics is just to be closer to home,
Sorry, what did you
to
say?
the community. We see lots
I'm
of
going to do the
patients.
cuts
I don't know
now,
whether anyone's from sort of West Wales this evening. No. The sort of Anglesey all the way down to like Porthlelly and Dolgethwai, there you go, thank you. But yeah, we see patients from all over North Wales because there aren't many private facilities like this. So yeah, we're in a good location here to sort of see you for your consultations. We can see you for follow-up appointments and things. Can't Mr Ganapathi, you come and do consultations here.
Yeah. So now I taken into account the defect. Now that's like a 1.5 millimeter, 2 millimeter defect. I got the same angles, and I can see it's not straight. It's a little bit bent. That's how the patient's knee is. And then we go for the cut. So basically, I've taken into account, go back to like normality. Yeah. So then you ready?
Yeah, just distal femur.
Yeah. I'm just going to do just a couple of cuts to show.
Just can't see your...
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we can put the pins, I suppose, or somebody need to hold it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You'll put the pins. Do you think?
Yeah.
Might be better, isn't it? Okay. So I'm just going to cut the bone now, as I said. So this is what we do with the traditional ones, with the other device now. Once the plan is done, the robot knows exactly. So we're done to 0.5 degree to 0.5 millimeter. And it knows where the bone is. And you can see, if I move it, whatever, then the angle, it just holds like that as well. See, it's moving. Because it knows where the bone is. Then, yeah, support it. You need to support it, isn't it? One more?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that's now locked, that won't move. So that is just fixed to the bone now. Then I'll do the 4-in-1 as well, just to do the femur. Okay, you can take the pins off. Yeah. So once the planning is done, then it's very quick because everything is fixed. Yeah, 4-in-1.
Disengage the block here.
Yeah. Yeah.
4-in-1.
So I can keep checking what's happening there. Okay. Go. Yeah.
Same size 5. Let's give a size 6. Rolls it away.
That is sound is Montreal tube station. This company is from Montreal because I did my fellowship in Montreal. I know the sound because that's like the London Underground. They have this sound. That's what they put it. Okay, no? Okay. Just 2 pins and then. Yeah. Yeah, if you support it. And this saw is too big for this.
Narrow blade.
Okay. It's very big, this saw. Hold it, I'll do this one.
Yeah, probably about.
Yeah.
It's not much narrower.
Is it? Okay, because that's too. Yeah, give that anyway. Yeah, because these pins will go off, isn't it?
Yeah, so bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that narrow?
It's narrower, it's the only.
Okay.
Just have to try and skip through it.
This is not the normal saw blade I use. This is
Might bounce off.
more like a wet. Can you take this off then? Oh, you didn't need that. Okay.
Taking both out.
So. Yeah, support it. Yeah. Yeah, take it off. Yeah, you got the implant. 6 or 5?
5.
Put a 5?
Yeah, we could put a 5.
Yeah, hold it. Or you want to hit it?
Yeah, you just have to put
Yeah,
it on.
yeah.
A hammer.
This is what we here. So basically, we cement it, sometimes cementless. So we resurfaced it. Basically, we match the patient's anatomy. And the same thing with the tibia. I don't do that, but that's where it is. So that's what is the personalized philosophy. And that's the reason I use a robot. And rather than cutting everybody exactly the same. That's what the whole idea is, okay? Now, developments, there's going to be, obviously planning is the most important thing. It's going to be AI in the future, okay? Because all this data is captured and they can get the outcome, like the Oxford score. It's going to be in Spire Abergele as well. You're going to have the My Mobility where patient can enter the data, then it captures what I've done over like a few years, like thousands and thousands of patients. You know, if you did this, you get better outcome. You can all correlate, and then they're going to use artificial intelligence. So once you do, this is what the knee is, and gives a plan, artificial intelligence. And the final thing, which hopefully it happened before I retire, this is a semi-autonomous robot. I'm still doing it. It's going to be autonomous robot, okay? So it's actually, this company has purchased what is called Monogram. It's very interesting. So once I do the plan, I sit and wait, yeah? It does all the cut itself. I might become redundant, but that's a different matter, right? But it's like automobile industry, you know, everything is done. So that's so much advanced. That's what I wanted to show, a knee, complexity, everything in a stepwise manner, so you all have like a overall experience of what we do.
So just a big thank you then to Mr Ganapathi for doing this really informative talk for us. So another round of applause.
Thank you.
And just a couple of thank yous as well to the guys from Zimmer for coming to help us with this.
And the Arthro Summit rep is not here. He sponsored all the food, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's important. Yeah. And I put some leaflets are there, contact details, everything is there.
Yeah.
I think if anybody is interested to give feedback about the event, there's some interviews. You can do some couple of quotes or whatever on the way back. That will be great as well.
Yeah, and just to say as well, we've got two chaps, Carl and George from Abergele TV. So they're local people that like to come and sort of.
They're the YouTube
support us.
channel.
Yeah, they've got YouTube channel. So we'll share it on social media, the event and things like that. But it's really nice. We do a lot with the community. So these guys come and just, you know, they filmed it and they can just spread the word. And yeah, it's nice. If anyone's got any questions or they want to come and see me about anything else that we do at the clinic, you know, obviously this is a knee event, but we do lots of other things, cataract surgery, you know, carpal tunnel, dermatology stuff, mole removals, things like that. So if anyone's got anything that you want to just come and run past me or come and have a chat about, then I am here. For 5 minutes, then I'm going.
Okay.
I'm in my 80s and I was very undecided about having an operation. I didn't want a knee replacement, really. I was going to hobble to the grave. But I was persuaded by my husband, who'd already had a knee replacement by Mr Ganapathi, that I should have it done. I had it done 4 months ago, but it was wonderful. I was in pain. Lots of people don't get pain, but I was in pain for a few days. But once that pain was over, I hardly used crutches. I was outside, I would use them, but not in the house at all. And I got back into normal life very quickly. Shop assistants were amazed to see me wheeling trolleys about local shops fairly soon. So, wonderful, wonderful operation. The physios were amazed. Physios were wonderful, but they were amazed that I made such a speedy and fast recovery. And I'm so grateful. It's lovely to be more mobile and in much, less pain now. Get it in other joints, but not in that knee. So I've been very blessed. Thank you.